At 6, we are hearing from an area dry ice supplier on preparations for the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. Thanks for joining us. I'm Melissa Langbad. Now, News 9's Victoria Saha is in Marathon County with how one company is getting ready to help.
As the state starts distributing the COVID vaccine, a dry ice supplier in our area is staying on standby to make sure those vaccines stay safe and cold. Hope is here as Wisconsin receives their first shipment for the COVID vaccine. And American Welding and Gas in Wausau is prepared to help since the Pfizer vaccines need to be stored in below freezing temps until used.
Right up. You can kind of hear how cold it is.
They get 10,000 pounds of dry ice in a week.
Basically frozen carbon dioxide. That's at, I believe it's negative 100 degrees, so it's extremely cold.
The company already helps hospitals, but manager Doug Adams says he's gearing up for the huge demand that may come for dry ice as vaccine distribution continues, especially in the more rural areas.
Similar to ice, for dry ice doesn't really melt, it dissipates. And it dissipates somewhere between 10 and 20% per day. So over time, it just disappears. And
it might be tough to store the vaccines if there's a shortage of dry ice.
Probably a feast or famine. If we run out, it's just going to be, everybody will be out.
But dry ice isn't the only product that's in high demand.
They're oftentimes used for not only patients in the hospital, but especially if they're being sent home.
The company also sending out high volumes of oxygen tanks. Pre-pandemic, they sent out about 100 oxygen tanks a day. Now it's 300. Doug tells me that they will continue to meet the demands of consumers and hospitals as well. In Marathon County, Victoria Saha, News 9 WAOW.